Hi, meteorologist Damien Lodes, and this is your weekly forecast for February 16th. We'll get ready for a roller coaster of temperatures, but right now as we take a live look at Lake Hefner, we got a couple of breaks in the clouds. It's actually been kind of a nice afternoon as far as sunshine is concerned, but right now here in Oklahoma City, 35 degrees. Winds are out of the north about 12 miles an hour, so that is dropping that wind chill down to 27 degrees, so it's a little chilly outside. And across the rest of the metro, 32 degrees for Edmond, Midwest City, 30 degrees down in Norman, and 34 for both Okarche and Kingfisher. And looking across the rest of the state, we got 37 degrees for Enid, 33 for Stillwater, 28 down in Ada, and 34 in Ardmore. So it's a little chilly outside right now across the state, and it's only going to get cooler as we take a look at the overnight lows, getting down to 23 degrees for the overnight low in Enid, 25 in Clinton, 27 in Lawton. So majority of the state tonight is going to be below that freezing mark for the overnight lows. Now highs for tomorrow, it's going to be a lot warmer than what we saw today by about 10 degrees. 47 degrees for the afternoon high here in Oklahoma City. 45 up in Enid, 49 in Clinton, and even some 50s down in far southwestern parts of the state. 50 degrees for both Lawton and Hobart. Winds are going to be out of the northwest about 10 to 15 miles an hour, so it's going to be a little bit breezier than what we saw today. And then this right here is that roller coaster of temperatures I was telling you about. 47 degrees for tomorrow, then down to 43 on Wednesday. Then we're going to see a nice little warm up heading into Friday to end your work week. But then as the weekend gets back here, 47 degrees on Saturday. So temperatures are going to start to take a tumble as we get into the weekend. Now road conditions right now across the state, we do have a couple of slick spots in all these counties right here highlighted in orange. Now all the major highways, interstates, stuff like that, those are going to be nice and clear, but some of those side roads may still see a couple of slick spots, so make sure you're using a little bit of caution as you're driving on those for the overnight hours. Now as we take a look at your first alert Doppler 3D, right now we're fairly dry across the majority of the state, but what we're mainly looking at is what's going on up in Kansas, because they got rain and snow stretching from Dodge City all the way up through Scott City. Now as this starts to progress down to the south, it is starting to meet up with some drier air, so it is going to fizzle out before it actually gets here to Oklahoma. So for the overnight hours, it's going to be nice and dry here for central Oklahoma. And predictors showing that tonight at midnight, we are going to see a couple of clouds across parts of far northwestern Oklahoma. Then as the night goes on, we'll see a little bit of cloud cover here for Oklahoma City. Then as the day goes on tomorrow, by 2 o'clock, clouds are going to start to fizzle out here in central Oklahoma, but as the day goes on, we are going to start to see a couple of rain showers up in parts of far northeastern parts of the state, Osage County up through Ponca City, Tulsa, those areas. So that's going to be the extent of the rain we're going to see for tomorrow. Then as we get into the precipitation chances on Saturday, we're going to see a majority of the central Oklahoma is going to be seeing rain, but parts of far northern Oklahoma, it is going to be cold enough to where you might see a couple of snow flurries mixed in with that. So that's why we got that purple shading right there. But as Saturday night goes on into Sunday morning, pretty much all of Sunday, temperatures are going to drop across the state. So a majority of the state here in central Oklahoma, we are going to see that mix that we talked about. And then parts of far northern Oklahoma, it is going to be cold enough to where they're going to see primarily snow. Now for the overnight low here in Oklahoma City, getting down to 25 degrees, it's going to be mostly cloudy, but the good news is that we're going to have light winds, so that wind chill is not going to be too bad. And then 27 degrees as you're heading out the door at 8 a.m. tomorrow. It's going to be mostly cloudy for tomorrow. Then as the day goes on, we're going to see a little bit of a break in the clouds, 38 degrees by lunchtime. And then as the day goes on, 47 degrees for the afternoon high here in Oklahoma City. So like I said, it's going to be a lot nicer tomorrow than what we saw for today. And then getting into your 5+5 forecast, 43 degrees for the afternoon high on Wednesday, 53 on Thursday. So it's looking like Thursday is going to be the nice day of the week. Then as we get into Friday, getting up to 58 degrees. Now, we do have a 20% chance of rain on Friday, and that's going to be primarily for the afternoon and evening hours, and that's going to extend into the weekend because we have a 30% chance of rain on Saturday, and then that rain is going to slowly start to turn into a mix in snow chances on Sunday. 40% chance there, and that's also going to extend into Monday because we have an afternoon high of 35 degrees on Monday, but after that, the temperatures will be on a rebound and it's going to be no more rain chances. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.